Hey everybody, how are you all doing today? It's November the 13th. It's a Friday, and we're gonna do an evening market scan. Check this out, guys. So last uni trade was pretty good, right? Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm on fire this month. Like literally, I'm just on fire this month. This is in my isolated margin account. 7 days, double the account. Come on, guys. A little bit of props. But come on, let's be real. It's not really that surprising because I've done that many times before in videos for you guys. So Uni, I want to review that very quickly before we do a pretty deep market scan. And by the way, guys, cheers. Having my first beer in a really long time. It feels amazing. Woo! I feel like I'm on fire lately. You know why? Mainly though, because of my drive. Yeah, I have a lot of hatred in my heart, but I use it as a fuel. And eventually I thank that hatred because that hatred was my fuel. And then I thank it later because without that hatred, I wouldn't have been so motivated. And then I forgive and I let go. It's kind of a weird cycle of life. Got a lot of things on my plate. So we're going to review this last trade I took. Okay, so this one here was pretty good. I'll just show you guys over here. I don't care if you see this small account of mine. Oh, this is not even anything in it. I moved everything already. So check it out, okay? I started ladder. No, I didn't even ladder. I just market executed, or I limited at 83.63, and I got out at 364. Not bad trade. It was 5% on about 4K, so I made about 280 American or 250 Canadian, which is pretty reasonable in my opinion. But what's impressive about it is when I took the profit, okay, at 1109. But first of all, I want to review very quickly why I went into this trade. I went into this trade because the 30-minute and the 20-minute RSI was having that type of curvature that was creating a lot of resistance to go up further. So it goes up parabolically and then it does that. That, in my opinion, is usually a setup for that. Okay? And that ended up dropping as predicted. 20-minute chart gave it away. So this one here forms at, for example, okay, let me give you guys a hint or like a good tip. In 1 hour, there are two 30-minute candles. But in also 1 hour, there are three 20-minute candles. Therefore, when you are on the first 30-minute candle, only one 20-minute candle has formed. But by the time a 50 minutes within the hour, okay, listen carefully, okay? This is confusing. But within 50 minutes in the hour, there's still only one 30-minute candle formed, and the second 30-minute candle formed still has 10 minutes to close. Make sense? But in the 20-minute chart, in those 50 minutes of that 1 hour, already two 20-minute candles have formed. Therefore, you have a close on a 20-minute candle that is 10 minutes earlier than the 30-minute candle that will form in the next 20 minutes to make the hour. Does that make sense? Okay, so this one here was formed at basically the second candle formed. Make the note of the time right there at the bottom. It was 5:40. Now within this 5:40, when it was say 5:50, this candle would have been formed already and already 10 minutes to that one. Therefore, you actually have a 10-minute fucking start. And this thing is crucial to understand and wrap your head around with the way the mechanics of the candles work, because then you become a specialist at identifying it. Do you guys want to see my entry, man? Look at my entry. 601. Look down over here, bottom left. 601. You guys want to see what time it was at 601? Check this out on a 1 minute chart, okay? You guys are going to be like, what? Really? Check it out. Here's my entry at 601. Right around here. Okay? That's a pretty darn good entry. Let's actually zoom out further so you guys can see on the bigger picture where it was. And this is important because reviewing things really does help. So 601 is 1800. So right around here, here's 1800. I got it right around there. Okay? So this was my range. And I closed it at 365 or 64, right there. So that was literally the range for my trade because I got out here at 1109, and that's right there, like 1110. So that was the range for my short, which was literally perfect when you think about it, okay? And this is the reason why I got out. This is so important for me to convey to you guys. It's not coincidence that I took my profit at 1109, which happens to be at this exact candle right there, okay? So at 1109, one, like let's say after the 11th hour, okay, there's already one 5 minute candle that's formed, and then there's two 3 minute candles that are formed. Okay, makes sense? So then you go to a 3 minute chart, and then you say to yourself, what the fuck? This hammer candle with volume is really unexpected. Here's 1106, okay? 1106. So this candle formed, and I took my profit at 1109. Okay? 1109, right there, the next candle. Because this motherfucker right there, that volume candle with this motherfucker right here, okay? With that hammer candle, scared the shit out of me. As it should with you, okay? That's a signal right there, the volume combined with that hammer candle to get the fuck out of that trade. Especially, only if you're a scalper though. Like if you're a scalp, I don't know day trading strategies for normal people. I don't know how to swing really, okay? I just know how to scalp. What I specialize in is exactly what we're talking about now. Like I now that there's like 4 years, actually 5 years into my trading career now, I've learned really firmly exactly what kind of trader I am, and I'll never deviate from it. And people might think I'm an Elliott wave trader. That's only for the bigger picture. People might think I'm an RSI trader. That's mainly just to have more hints. But really what I am is a price action trader, right? Where I can identify based off of level 2, right around here, and also with price action here, and volume, where things can kind of shift over. So I just really wanted to review this trade. Okay, guys? And I think it was a really good trade to enter. Look how volatile it is. Like this thing is moving up like 2-3% in 3 minute candles. Like shit. All right. So this was a quick review of this trade, and I think that it was just a phenomenal trade. Okay, it didn't get to where I wanted it to get, which is fine. But you know what? It's just not always gonna. You cannot be the okay. I always talk about the differences between a reactive trader, okay, and an active trader, right? I'm not gonna like I'm a reactive trader to the point where yes, I do have a goal of 382 Fib retracement, but I'm not gonna be the kind of person that's gonna be stubborn and just blindfolded with a limit order that's placed in there. Isn't it so quiet? It's eerily, right? Excuse me. So I'm not gonna just place a limit order and hope that it hits it. I'm gonna go on the low time frames and I'm gonna look at when I should be closing my position, right? Because clearly 360 was a major support. That's why it was so major that it ended up bouncing 9 fucking percent, bro. Like what the fuck? You would have been stopped out already. This is not a coin for amateurs to be trading. You stay away from coins that move more than 10% in less than an hour. That's the general rule for all amateurs and all beginner traders. 10% rule in 1 hour. Simple. If it moves more than 10% or near there in less than an hour, stay away from it. The greed is going to bring you into the game where you want to trade it. But I promise you, a seasoned professional like me, or my group, or anyone else who's experienced in a volatile market, you're competing against us. If there's 100 people that is trading this exact 24-minute time frame, and you're one of the people that's not experienced, and you're trading against 99 of me, there's probably a strong probability that you're going to lose this trade because Well, not everyone's gonna win the trade, put it that way, right? We play against each other. And that's crazy. So that's just kind of wrapping up Uni a little bit, right? This was like a lesson video, which I'm just gonna put out I'm just gonna put this out to the freebie group. Yeah, and I'll just show my courses right now too, and I'll be like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking, I hate saying this, but I'm gonna say it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please consider taking my courses. I think some people, or many people, or the majority, hopefully the majority, will vouch that it was a pretty good course. I put a lot of effort into it. Take a look in the description below, and just check out the syllabus. Like, if I had to give a review to my own course from an outside perspective, I'd probably say it's a really good fucking course. And a lot of people are extremely happy with it, and it's helped out a lot of people. So consider taking it if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. My track record speaks for itself. So have a good night. I'm gonna make more videos because I'm really bored and I'm lonely. And I just want to make videos because I feel like that's the only way for me to engage with the world right now during this COVID infestation. But I'm actually really happy because my friend's coming back to the city finally. I haven't seen her in like a month and a half, and she's like my favorite person in the world for like the longest time. One of my besties. Friend zone for life. You know what, guys? I'm gonna end this video before I keep talking into tangents. Bye now.